Hello, 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 hello. Good evening. How's everybody doing today? How are you all doing today? Let me know if you can hear me. Drop a one in the chat if you can hear me. Drop a one, drop a one. Drop a one in the chat. Drop a one in the chat. Thank you for joining. Donna, thank you. Fatima, thank you. Thank you, Abu, who is it, Hudaiza? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Oh, let me put this class on replay so I can record it. I need to record this live. So let me record though before I forget. Okay, so it's recording. That's good. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm about to turn my camera on. Let me know if you can hear me. In the Zoom, let me know if you can hear me. Comment hi if you can hear me in the Zoom room. Let me know before we start class. Let's give a few, maybe a minute or two grace for those that are running late on the class today. Today we are talking about magnetic marketing. We are talking about magnetic marketing, okay? How you can use the law of attraction to market your goods and services. So we are talking about, we're having a magnetic marketing masterclass. If you are not in the Skills to Stacks mini course, you cannot get access to the Zoom. However, if you want to get access to the Zoom, the class that we are having right now, which is also going to be on a record, that you're going to get the recorded version of it, you have to get the Skills to Stacks mini course. This course will show you how you can turn the skills that you already have into an ebook or a physical book like I did. I'm now an author on Amazon, and you can also create courses and other paid communities that you can create subscription communities. Like there are so many communities you could create. If you are a teacher, there are a lot of people that want to become teachers. They don't know where to start. If you are a nurse, there are a lot of nursing students that are about to graduate nursing school, or there are a lot of students that are about to start nursing. They don't know where to go. When they graduate, they don't know where to find the best jobs, what to do when they get there, because not what you learn in school is what you do in real time. People need all the support they can get, even if it's life experience. If you've been a stay-at-home mom for 5-10 years, there are people that are about to become a stay-at-home mom right now, and they do not know where to start. They're anxious, they're scared, they don't know where to start. If you've had multiple babies, there are a lot of moms that are just becoming newborn. They would like to have you as their mentor. They would like to read your book. They would like to learn about through your experience of what you have experienced, so they don't have to go through similar problems as yours. Unmute your mic and say hi. Unmute your mic in the room and say hi if you can hear me. Good evening, everyone. I'm super excited to be here today, okay? I hope you can see my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen as well, because I'm sharing my Canva screen. Let me know if you can see my screen.
Yes, I can see your screen. Salaam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm super excited for class today, and I hope you all came with your questions as well, because I know we go back and forth in the private group about questions about how to market, or maybe you're stuck, you're trying to create your first ebook, your first digital product, but you're stuck, you don't know where to continue, because you already got where to start, because you are in the Skills to Stacks mini course. And that's why I decided to, because after creating the product, of course, you're going to have to sell it. So how are you going to sell this product? That's the question we're about to answer today. A lot of people have products and services. They do not know where to start and how to sell. So that's what we want to break down today. First and foremost, I want to hear back from the class. Where you at your ebook writing process right now? I want to know, where are you at? If you bought it and you wanted to help your children to create their very first ebook, where are they at? I want to know before we start the class for today. You can unmute yourself and speak.
Hi, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
This is Mabruka. I think I just joined last week. I joined your live last week, so I don't know anything about. This is my first class.
Oh, okay, no problem. Mabruka, did you get the Skills to Stacks mini course?
Yeah, I think I got it on the platform. I got the installmental one, the one of the installments. Yeah.
Did I add you to the group, to the private group chat?
Yeah, you added me to the private group chat.
Okay, good. So eventually you're gonna complete your ebook, right? So let's do a brief summary for the people that are just joining and for the people that might be looking to get their Skills to Stack mini course. So what is Skills to Stack mini course about? So I believe everybody has a skill that they can share with the world. Every single human being has a skill. Now, I also believe that 9 out of 10 people in the world right now do not have enough money to spend. There is crazy amount of inflation. People need more money in their bank account. And if you believe that that's you and you're on TikTok right now, you need to earn more money, not because you are misspending your money, but because the money is just not enough. I need you all to drop the number 1 in the chat. Now, I want you to know something, that the government doesn't work for us. They work for their own pocket. They work for their own goals and objectives. We have to stand up and work for ourselves. We've been complaining all our lives about, oh my God, the government, oh my God, everything is expensive. The inflation is crazy. But the sad truth about life, it keeps getting crazier. Everything keeps getting more expensive. It's not getting better. It is not getting better. The crate of eggs went from $7.99 to $27.99. Like, a lot of times people back from Africa, they complain a lot about how things are expensive, but it's just because we are that in the Western world, we don't complain, but things are just as expensive. The inflation rate is ridiculous. The gas rate is ridiculous. We all need to find something, especially for females, because we want to be able to be available for our kids. We want to be able to make money from home without leaving the house. If this sounds like you want to be able to be in your house, make money from home without leaving the house, I want you all to drop a 1 in the chat. I want you all to drop a 1 in the comment section, because especially as Muslims, where should women be for real, for real? We should be in the house. But does that mean we are not entitled to have our own money in our own pockets? No. That means that we should find little businesses that we can do around the house. So while we are taking care of the children, taking care of the house, we can also take care of our pockets, because we need this money. Because before the children can remember to ask stuff from their dad, you'll be the first available person that they'll ask from. You have family as well. You have your mom, you have your dad. Maybe you have one of them. You have your in-laws, you have your cousins. A lot of people are looking up to you to get something from you, but you don't have enough for yourself, talk less of sharing it to others. This is why I want to remind you, thank you for the Daily Heart Me. This is why I want to remind you that everybody has something that they can write as a book. Everybody has a story to tell, and no 2 stories are ever the same. Now, I want you to think about your life story and how it can inspire other people. Make it make money for you. If you have traveled from Africa to the United States, what was your journey like? What did it take for you? How many times did you try the application? How many times were you rejected? What did you do not to be rejected? People want to know, because people want to travel right now. If you are an experienced nurse, people are looking to people are just getting to the United States, getting to the UK. They want to become a nurse. What are the steps that they need to know, they need to take to become a nurse? If you are a chef or you just like cooking at home, there are so many people that want to learn Nigerian food. They want to learn Togolese food. They want to learn American soul food. They will buy your cookery book so they can learn these recipes. This cookery book can literally go on Amazon. I'm telling you, even the least things like taking care of your dog, taking care of your cats, people buy ebooks just to know how to do that. And even if it's a life experience, so let's say maybe at a point in time in life, you chose the wrong partner. Allah knows best. You were married to a narcissist. Alhamdulillah, you were able to leave that relationship with your whole body, not being paralyzed or having a heart attack, right? But now you want to warn other girls, young and old, the things they need, the red flags they need to look out for, so they don't fall into the same problem that you were years back. Or maybe you were a teen mom, and for one reason or the other, alhamdulillah, you were able to raise your children or your child that you had at 13, 14. But in order for all the new teenagers that we're having right now not to have the same problem, or just in case they're already pregnant, how they can cope with it, how their parents that can cope with it, because we know it's a very, very mentally draining situation. You can write a book about how you survived being a teen mom. I promise you, there is an audience out there that wants to buy that book. You just haven't created it yet. So that's why after you create that book, if you go, you click the link in my bio right now, you get the Skills to Stacks mini course. It's only a drop in a bucket. It's $47.99. And if you're in the United States, you can pay 4 times. You can pay $12 4 times to get a $47.99 book. You pay $12 to drink coffee on a daily. You pay $8, $10 to eat donuts, things you're not supposed to be eating. You use it to buy it every day. This is you investing in yourself. So if you click the link in my bio, it's going to take you to my Stan store. Click the first link that says Skills to Stacks, and it's going to take you there. But today we are focusing on, okay, now that you have the product, and don't think it's just you, because your children can also create coloring books. Your children can also create children books that can have series, they can have parts, because all those books that you see that your children read, a lot of them were created by children, just like your children. If other children can do it, your children can do it too. And this is going to be an added income. And now that it's about to be summer, it's summer for us already. These children are going to be home. All they're going to be doing all day is eating. Let's give them something productive to do. Let's set them up young to know that, okay, this is how an entrepreneur lifestyle looks like. When I create this just one time, my mom is going to help me upload it on Amazon, and I'm going to be making money at the age of 7, 10, 14, 15. It doesn't matter. Okay. So let's get straight to it. So what are we talking about today? We are talking about magnetic marketing masterclass. So if you create that business, even if it's not an ebook, even if you have a product or service, how are you going to market it to people? How are people going to find out that you exist? How are people going to be able to be comfortable enough to pay you to actually get this product and service? First and foremost, I need you to take your notepads and take your pen, because the information that I'm about to give you in this class is going to be repurposed and it's going to be resold. So if you are catching this class right now, you know you are in for a treat. Okay, so what is magnetic marketing? Magnetic marketing is using the law of attraction, the soft marketing system, to make profit, to make sale. What does that mean? That means that there's this law in science called the law of attraction. It means there are specific things that attract specific people. It's just like selling cheese to a cheese lover, right? If you are marketing cheese to a vegan, are you going to make sales? Yes or no in the comment section, in the chat on Zoom. If you are marketing cheese to a vegan that does not eat any animal produce, are you going to make sales from that, your product? You have to know your target customers. You have to know your audience. You have to know the products, and you have to be able to find the people that love something to market to them. The answer will be no, because why are you trying to sell cheese to somebody that doesn't love cheese? Why don't you find the people that are already in love with cheese, so they will buy that cheese immediately, right? So this is what this is what I want you to do right now. Okay, I want you to think about the content that makes you stop your scroll. I'm going to give you an idea to open up your brain. What kind of content on social media stops your scroll? So let's say, for example, You are a stay-at-home mom and you have 5 kids, right? And at the moment, you are going through a lot and you are scrolling on TikTok, trying to calm your nerve down. You're trying to relax. And you hear, if you are a stay-at-home mom that has multiple kids that is struggling right now, here are 5 things that can help you get out of your struggle mode. If you were that stay-at-home mom that was struggling, are you going to stop to listen, or are you going to keep scrolling? I need that answer in the comment section on Zoom and on TikTok. Exactly. You're going to be interested, right? For me, you're going to the thing that you saw, the words that you saw on the video alone, or whatever that person said on the video, that, hey, if you are a stay-at-home mom with multiple children that is going through a lot of stress right now and feeling alone, here are 5 things that I can use to help you get unstuck and help you with your stress level right now. This is calling out. So this is number 1 point that I want to point you out to. When you are targeting a specific niche, you have to be able, exactly. You shouldn't be. And there are so many ways out. You can, right, Fulmites, you need to click the link in my bio and go get the Skills to Stacks mini course. So this will stop your scroll. You want to listen. You want to consume. And if the points that the person gave you were good enough, you will want to share it with your stay-at-home mom friends. You will want to save it so you can go back to it another day. The person that just created that piece of content used the law of attraction. How can you use the law of attraction? Call out the person's problems. Call out the person's problems. So the person, each time you create content around the products and services that you are selling, make sure you understand your target customers. Who am I selling to right now? Because if you don't know the person you are selling to, you won't know how to properly market to them. So who am I selling to right now? That's the first question you should ask yourself. So in the comment section on TikTok and on Zoom, I want you to comment at the top of your head, what are you very good at? That is your strength, that you are very good at, that you think you can write an ebook about to help somebody solve their problem. I need you all to comment this in the chat. What are you very good at that can solve somebody's problem? What are you very good at that can solve somebody's problem? I'm waiting for you all to respond in the chat. What are you very good at? It could be your 9-to-5 job. It could be something you do at home. It could be maybe you're very good at cooking something specifically. It could be maybe you are very good at taking care of children. It could be maybe it's you that people come to when they have a specific situation going on in their family. They always seek help in that specific area. What are you very good at that people are always seeking advice and seeking help from? Well, whatever it is, the way people ask you, braiding 4C hair for kids, can you imagine? Can you imagine how many people are struggling with taking care of their children that have 4C hair? I'm very good at taking care of children. There are some moms that are just becoming a first-time mom. They are freaking out right now. They don't know how to take care of children. So if I wanted to create content and I wanted to use the law of attraction to create a video or go live and put a topic on there, I would say, if you have a child or you have 4C hair, and each time you braid the hair, the next day, the hair looks like it's been braided for 3 weeks. Here are 3 things you need to do right now so you can make sure you braid that hair properly so you can have long-lasting braids. Law of attraction. You are not going into their DMs and saying, please buy my products, or please bring your child here so I can braid her hair for her. You are creating value, because when you give, you get. I need everybody to comment that in the comment section. When you give, you get. When you give, you receive. That's just how life is. When you create things that can help people out, people are always going to want more. When you make yourself a resource, people are always going to want to come back and consume more of your resources. And they won't mind paying you for the resources because you are already giving them free resources. So now, what are the 5 things that you need to start doing in your business right now to take advantage of the law of attraction? I need everybody to comment the number 5. I need everybody to comment in Zoom and on TikTok the number 5. What are the 5 things that you need to start doing right now? Because you're wondering, I'm creating content, but people are not liking. I'm stuck in the 200 jail. People are not joining my lives. We are about to go through all of that today. I need you all to comment the number 5 in the chat, the number 5 on Zoom. So number 1 thing that you need to do to take advantage of the law of attraction is when you want to attract somebody, don't you have to learn that person first before you can attract them? So let's say, for example, we put ourselves into men's shoes, right? Men are always the people that chase, right? You find this girl at the masjid that you really like. You saw her for the very first time. But fortunately for you, you know the friends that she walks with in the masjid. What is the first thing you will ask her friends when you see her friends? Won't you ask about the girl like, hey, I really like this, your friend. Can you tell me a little bit more about her? Like, what is her favorite color? What school does she go to, or what school is she? Where does she live? What makes her mad? What makes her happy? Because when you want to approach, right, that person, you have to know the good words to say. So you are not saying the direct opposite, because that person is just going to fall off and not be interested. It goes for your marketing and your business as well. If I am a Black girl and I have 4C hair, and you are marketing to me, and you are showing me a white girl with straight hair, and you are telling me to get that shampoo, and the advertisement is showing a white girl with straight hair. Now, I want to throw that question to you. If you're a Black girl like me and you have 4C hair, and somebody say, oh, this shampoo is going to be good for all hair types, and in the advertisement, they're showing a white girl with straight hair using the shampoo, are you going to buy the shampoo? Is this going to encourage you to buy the shampoo? Does it sound like that shampoo is for you? Does it sound like that shampoo is for you? They say it's for hair, all hair types, but they specifically use a white girl with straight hair. And you have 4C hair. Absolutely not. You will not be enticed to buy that shampoo because that shampoo is not representing you. That advertisement is not talking to you. That advertisement, you don't see yourself in that product or service. It goes for every other product or service, okay? It goes for every other. You have to understand your audience. The people that you are targeting, wrong market, absolutely. The people that you are targeting, you have to understand their pain points. I need everybody to comment the word pain point, pain point, pain point. You always have to lead with the person's pain point because that's how you grab people's attention. You only have 3 seconds for every video, every live, every picture that you post on social media being your biggest marketing platform. You only have 3 seconds. If you are not if you're not hitting the nail on the head, people are going to scroll along because there are thousands and millions of creators on TikTok. Pain point, pain. You need to hit on the pain point. And this might sound drastic. It might sound like, oh, I don't want to be mean to them. You are not being mean because you are going to give them the solution straight ahead. You just want to remind them about the pain, and you can give them solution right away. Why do you think people watch the news? 9 times out of 10, when you watch the TV, the news, is it positive information or negative? I need everybody to answer this question. When you watch the news, Channel 8, Channel 10, NTA, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, is it usually positive, good news, or is it usually negative, bad news? Which one is the most? Sometimes both, but which one is usually the most? negative. The most is usually, all my life I've been watching news. That's why I refuse to watch it like that anymore. Majority of the time, it's bad news. Because bad news, people pay attention to bad things. It's sad to say this, but science has tested that this is how the human brain is wired. People get more emotionally attached to bad news than good news. So the moment you want to create that marketing strategy, think about their pain points that you are a solution to. So if I want to create a book on how to become a nurse in 2025, how to become a nurse in 2025, what am I going to say in my video? I'm going to say something like, okay, you are done overthinking how to become a nurse in 2025. You don't know what to do first. You are confused. You are about to give up. Well, before you give up, here are 5 things you need to know about becoming a nurse, especially in the United States. And this might help you get out of your overthinking state. Immediately, you want to listen to what I wanted to say, because it feels like I was in your head. We were thinking together. No, it was because I did my research. I put ChatGPT and Canva together, and I figured out a lot of people have been researching how to become a nurse in 2025. And because I'm a nurse coach, or I'm an STNA coach, or I'm a teacher coach, or I'm a stay-at-home mom coach, or I'm a single parent coach, or I'm a teen mom coach, or I'm a narcissist relationship coach, or I'm a marriage coach, I know it because I did my research and I listened to my audience that I already have. And they keep asking me the same question, so I made a video. So now it feels like we're in the same room together. Like it feels like I'm stalking you. I'm not. I'm just doing my research. Okay. So number one thing you need to know is know your target customer. Who are you targeting with your ebook, the book that you created? Who are you targeting? If you create a children's book, are you targeting a specific niche? So now my children are creating coloring books. It's a specific niche because it's going to be Islamic coloring books. It's going to have little duas that children can learn while they are coloring the book. You need to know all of this. You need to know your audience to be able to talk to them correctly. You cannot approach the person you don't know. You can't approach them right. They are going to be turned off immediately. Okay? Nice to see you too. So that's number one thing, is know your target audience and know their pain point. I need everybody to comment the word pain point, pain point, pain point. On Zoom, I need everybody to put in the chat pain point. And you can use it interchangeably. If I was in this situation, here are 5 things I would use to get out of it. If I was in a narcissist relationship right now, here are 5 things I would use to get out of the relationship and save my soul before I lose it. You need to know what is going on in your customer's life, because they are your potential customers, so that you know exactly what to say. Okay? Number two thing, your content has to be attractive. Think about what kind of content stops the scroll for you when you are scrolling on social media. Even just cleaning your lens before you create your video and take your pictures go a long way. I see a lot of you all, the reason why you are struggling with your content, why you haven't gone viral, why you haven't been able to sell your products or services, is because you're not taking yourself serious. When you don't take yourself serious, people don't take you serious. You want to create content and you can't even go to your lens and just clean the lens because you have all this fingerprint on it. And you are wondering, why are people not staying on your videos? Or maybe you are putting too much words on your video. People are confused. They don't understand what you're saying. They're trying to read, they're trying to listen, and you still put music behind it. So now they're all over the place. They can't focus, so they're scrolling right past you. Or maybe your background is not, maybe your lighting is too dark. Like when you see the content that makes you stop the scroll, the content that you admire, go copy and paste that kind of content. Like, does it have good lighting? Lighting on TikTok is just $10. You can get a nice light for $10 on TikTok. You can get a nice microphone for $5 on TikTok. Just in case you are outside taking advantage of the daylight, because that's the best lighting. But you don't want anybody's noise to be distracting your videos. So you are going to use that mic, right? Think about quality, and TikTok also will give you credit for quality videos. So if you're thinking you want to monetize your TikTok, you want to sell your ebooks, you want to create your first ebook, you want to create a community, your content goes a long way. Each time you want to create a video or a picture, clean the screen. Less is more. Don't do so much. Don't increase the music and then you have to shout over the music. And then we're listening to the music and we're listening to your voice and we're confused because we don't know what to pick. Remember, it's a competition over thousands and thousands of other creators on social media. How are you going to allow people to, how are you going to make it easy for people to pick you out? Number two thing I see a lot of you do is, oh, I don't want to go live because I don't want people to see you. Yet you want to attract, thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you. Yet you want to attract people, but you don't want, what is the, I want a lot of you. Okay, so for everybody that's on TikTok right now, why did you follow my account? And I want to use this as an example so you guys can see, why did you follow Cover Me Cute account? I need you all to comment. Why did you follow this account that you're using to watch me right now? Why did you follow and why did you stay in the community? Why have you not unfollowed? Because what I want to point out is people connect to people. If you are not making yourself available, but you are on social media, you're on TikTok 5, 6, 7 hours a day, consuming other people's lives, consuming other people's videos, consuming other people's pictures, but you are still saying, oh, I don't want people to see my face, when people don't have to see your face for you to go live. Do you really want to make money? The question I want to ask you is, do you really have a why that is strong enough to push you out of your comfort zone? Because there's nothing in your comfort zone. Let me say that again. There is nothing in your comfort zone except from comfort. And comfort is going to get you into trouble if you don't have self-discipline. I wanted that to sink. I wanted that to sink real good. I need everybody to comment. There is nothing in my comfort zone. Because if you're doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, and you're expecting a different result, that means you're out of your mind, literally. So for the purpose of that, I want to show you all how you can go live. How you can, why is it locked? Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. How you can go live. Hello? Okay. How you can go live without showing your screen. How you can, who wants to know how to go live without showing themselves on a live video? Who wants to learn how to go live without showing yourself on a live video? Because honestly, you do not need to show your face to go live, okay? You don't. So now, for the purpose of the people that are in the masterclass on the Zoom, I'm going to show you something that I need you all to go create right now. So let me take myself out of here. Let me know, comment on Canva if you can see my Canva right now. So you are going to go on, the first stage you are going to do is go on Canva and select Instagram post 4x5. If you're not in the masterclass, there's no way you can see this. If you want to join the class, you can still get the Skills to Stacks mini course right now. The link is in my bio and you can join us live so you can ask your questions as well. So let me know. I hope you're seeing this. So I'm not just, let me check if class is seeing this. If you can see what I'm sharing, just put a one and put Canva in the chat, or I have to reshare. So now, what are you going to put here? This is you preparing for your Faceless Live, okay? This is you. I need somebody in the Zoom to unmute themselves and let me know that you guys can see what I'm showing you, because this is very important for the Faceless Lives.
Yes, I can see. I
Okay.
can see.
Okay.
For the Faceless Lives.
Yes, we
Okay.
can see you.
Yes, I can
Okay.
see.
So you have two options. You can either create an AI version of yourself, and I can let me show you. It's called Magic Media. I could say, I could create a picture, create a picture of a Black Muslim woman sipping coffee at a desk. This is just an example off the top. There are two things. This is a cool one, but I'm going to show you even a better one. Okay. So the first stage to do your Faceless Lives. Okay. Your Faceless Lives. I don't want to show my face, but I still want to make loads of money. Okay. So now, how's this picture looking to you, class? What you all think? You can unmute yourself. I think this is phenomenal.
Yeah, it look good.
So if I were you, in order, there are three.
That's really pretty.
Thank you. There are three things. There are three things that make people stop on your live. Number one is visual. Okay, you're dressing nice, you have a nice background, and don't overthink it. Because I know some of you are, oh, I want to show my face, but on the days I don't have my makeup done, nobody cares about your makeup. People care about the value that you give them that can literally help them change their life, that can make their pockets go from $0 to $100 a day to $500 a day, that can help their emotions go from sad to be, oh, I have hope for tomorrow, that can help their pots in their kitchen go from, I don't know what to cook, to now I have a cooking book that I follow, and I have a recipes, and I have a daily planner that I got from this creator that I downloaded for $2.99, and now she's helping me put food on my table. That's what people care about. People don't care about how you look. But if you don't want to show your face, maybe according to your faith, or maybe you're just shy, you don't want to show your face. So we created the picture. So now I'm going to scroll and go to the text, and I'm going to write the heading. So let's say I wanted to write about stay-at-home mom. I'm going to say 5 things to know before you become a stay-at-home mom. Or to make it even juicier, I'm going to say 5 mistakes that is leading to burn out as a stay-at-home mom. I'm just abbreviating that. And then I'm going to go to Canva. I'm going to highlight it, and I'm going to bold it. And then I'm going to look for maybe another color so it can pop, right? I might make it bigger or make it smaller. That's up to me, right? I might even write, it's a 2-hour class. I might write, oh, we do this every day, right? Then if I want to take it a step ahead and make it show even more, I could go to effects and then put background. I could choose a color background. Yep, I could put a background so you can actually, it's screaming in your face what I'm talking about. So just in case you are a stay-at-home mom, I'm using the law of attraction already, because I'm not going to be calling you out one after the other, because I don't know who the stay-at-home mom is. But if you see it, good night, Fumites. Thank you for joining. But if you see it, you know who you are. I don't know you, but you know you, right? So now I have this, right? So now I have this. So now, question. If you saw this, I need you to unmute yourself to answer this question. If you saw this as a stay-at-home mom and you were already burned out, maybe you have a newborn baby and you have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. and you are looking for possible ways to keep yourself sane so you don't lose it. Will you or will you not stop to listen to what I have to say on my live without even seeing my face? I need everybody to respond. And let me just show you what we created on TikTok. For the people that are on TikTok, you can get a sneak peek. Let me just show you what we created. Flip the camera. This is what we created. And this is what it's going to be the cover of the live that I'm about to show you right now. Will you or will you not?
I will
Stop.
definitely stop.
Exactly. That's the thing. You use the law of attraction. You attract people to stay by giving them, of course. Or maybe I'm a, you know, I've been a nurse for 10 years and I'm teaching student nurses how to pass their NCLEX on the first try. I would change this to 5 mistakes you are making that is making you fail your NCLEX. So if you have failed NCLEX 2 times, and you stumble upon my page without seeing my face, and I say 5 mistakes you have been making that had made you fail your NCLEX, would you or would you not stop on the live? Would you or would you not stop on the live, class? I need you all to respond.
I would.
Exactly. So now what you will do now is you could, and everything I'm teaching you right now, you can do it from your phone. And just in case you don't have the future of the AI picture that I made, you can still do this on ChatGPT for free. ChatGPT also makes free pictures. Okay. So then I would take this and I would download it, right? And then before I start my TikTok live, before I hit the live, I'll hit the live, but before I start, I'm going to pick green screen. I need everybody to comment. I'm going to pick green screen. I need everybody to comment the green screen effect. Everybody say green screen. Let me show you an example. I'm going to pick green screen. There are different kinds of green screens. Can you see me changing the green screen out?
No.
No, I'm on TikTok. No, I'm just saying it for the people that are on TikTok. But I'm gonna pick. No, I'm just saying this so you can write the process down. You're gonna, when you get to TikTok, the plus sign that you use to post, when you hit the live, before you hit start, it's gonna give you options to pick. You know, like if you want to use filter or something, the filter that you are going to pick is green screen. So when you pick that green screen filter, you then come and pick the picture that you downloaded on your phone. You then pick the picture that you downloaded on your phone. I just want to, okay, I'm just using this as an example. So now, for the people that are on my TikTok can see right now that you guys can't see me anymore. And I'm still talking and I'm still on a live. It's as simple. The moment you hit that green screen, make sure you save that filter so that each and every time you want to go live, you have it ready. There's a, you know, like the bookmark that you use to save posts, you can also use the save filter. It's right there in your face. But if you didn't know, you just didn't know. And then you hit on the picture that you want to use, right? And bam, it's you can even be taking care of your baby. Use your microphone so it reduces the noise around you. You're taking care of your baby and you're teaching other stay-at-home moms what they need to do. You can be laying down in your bed and be doing your life and still making your money. So now if I put 5 mistakes that are leading to burnout as a stay-at-home mom, I already have an ebook on Amazon or on my website that I'm going to redirect you to. I'm going to teach you a little bit of what is in my ebook to entice you, to give you value, to give you something that you can start with so you can start thinking that you need more, right? And then the moment you get that, what's going to happen? You're going to want more because the little that I gave you already has started to change your life because your mindset is already changing that, oh, I can get through this. If people are doing this, I can do it too. Okay? So that's exactly how you are going to do your faceless live, y'all. And you can make the AI lady that you make, you can make her custom AI lady. So each time you go live, you're using that same picture, that becomes your brand. Okay. And that takes me to the next, thing that I want to teach you when it comes to magnetic marketing. Let people know you before you say your name. People should be able to recognize you. You should have a brand identity. I need everybody to comment in the chat. Brand identity. I need everybody to comment in the chat. Brand identity. What are people going to know you for? What are people going to identify you as? I need everybody to comment brand identity. Now there's actually a feature now on TikTok. You can have your video covers. There's something we call video covers and post covers. And I'm going to show you, for the people on the Zoom, how you can make a cover for your videos. So if you like, have you ever seen those aesthetic pages? Depending on what you do, like I sell clothes, so I can't put too much filter on because I want you to see the original color and the way it is, because that's what you want to buy. But if my page was just for my digital products and I make different videos, I'll make sure I use the same filter over and over again. I'll make sure my page is aesthetically pleasing. If I'm teaching people how to organize, if I'm very good at organizing, I can make a whole mess and I can turn it into an excellent looking room in a few hours. And I have an organizing page. I will want that page to be aesthetically pleasing. Have you ever been on somebody's page and you look at their feed and you fall in love? Like, wow, this feed is so calculated. It is so cute. Like it's all pink, or it's all neutral colors, or it's all red and white. Have you ever seen those pages like that before? I need you all to comment in the comment section, yes or no. And if you're on Zoom, you can unmute yourself. Have you ever seen those aesthetically pleasing pages?
No.
Okay, so if you go to Instagram, Instagram has those kind of pages a lot, where maybe they are selling like stickers, or maybe they are selling Islamic decoration. And for every time you see their post, they always have the same reel cover. It's called a reel cover. How can you create the reel cover? It's very simple. For every item that for every content that you post, you just have that one picture, just like this. Some people, for every video, they have the same cover. So this same picture, they just change the titles. They just change the titles and they use it. And after this class, you can go look up what is a cover. And this is kind of like an advanced level. But if you are somebody that want to teach how to be organized, or you want to do something that has to do with, okay, home decor. Maybe you want to teach people how to decorate their houses on a budget. Your page better be looking cute. Your page better be looking cute. It better be looking as your business, because your page is your business. I don't think you guys realize this, but you will have an ebook and then you'll be dancing on TikTok. What are you dancing on TikTok for? When you are supposed to be creating valuable content to promote your ebook. And sometimes people just be sitting here and you be looking, you be taking these videos and you expect, oh, I'm not getting any sale. You're not talking about your business. How are you going to get sales when all you do all day is show us your outfit, which is, it's cute, but you can go do that on your personal page. On your business page, your TikTok, that is your storefront. Your TikTok is your storefront. That's what people are going to see. That's what people are going to know you for. So how do you want people to know you for? What do you want them to see in you? That's your brand. Sometimes if you follow a lot of YouTubers and a lot of TikTok content creators, have you ever noticed that they say the same thing when they either want to do an intro or an outro? Meaning when they want to start their videos, they say the exact same thing for all their videos, or when they want to end their videos. Has anybody ever noticed this before? Have you ever noticed this from your content creators before, like people that you follow, that you admire? There's this sister, she sells clothing too. For every video, she'll say Allahu Mubarak. I forgot her name. For every one of her videos, when she wants to finish, her outro is Allahu Mubarak. And people help her comment Allahu Mubarak even before she says it in her comment section. This is her brand identity. When I create videos, sometimes I don't say, oh yeah, let's go, which I usually say. People will say, oh yeah, let's go, because that's my brand identity. If you are very, very, if you use a lot of YouTube, you know that people have permanent intros that they play before and they have permanent outros. It's not for fun. It's so that they can imprint their brand into your brain. So even if they're not talking and you just see a snippet of their video, you know it's them. So that's how I want you to start thinking as well. Okay. So some of you are asking me, but well, what if people are not watching my video? 9 times out of 10, if people are not watching your video, it has nothing to do with the algorithm. It has everything to do with the quality of your video. Because guess what? The algorithm doesn't know you, doesn't know anybody. It's random. It's only going to know you when you show yourself to it. You are not engaging on other people's posts, yet you have a product and service you want to sell. And you expect people to engage on your posts. What are you doing? In your own industry, you are not going to the FYP page and doing research about the videos that people are making to sell their products in your own industry. And you are just doing it on a fly. And you expect to make sales and you expect to get out of the 200, 300 jail. How? When you're not learning from your mistakes. The analytics on TikTok is there for you to see the videos that are working, the content that is working, and the content that is not. So you can go and rinse and repeat the kind of content that is working. That is how you learn and that's how you grow. So let's keep it moving. Now that we know that our content has a lot to do with magnetic marketing, because when people see cute things, people cannot help but to stay, even if it's a couple of seconds. Now that you know that you can go live faceless, you don't have to show your face. It can be faceless, but it shouldn't be humanless, because people want to connect to people because we're all human. Another thing I see a lot of people miss out is you create this beautiful content, but then you don't tell people what to do. It's called call to action. For every content that you create on social media, it has to have 3 things. I need everybody to comment the number 3 in the chat. For every content that you create, and I want you to start being intentional with the content that you create on. And for every time you are scrolling on TikTok and you're consuming other people's content, I want you to think, what content did I create for people to consume today? Each time you are scrolling on TikTok and you're laughing and you're learning, I want you to think, what have I created for the world to consume today? There are 3 things. Number 1 is the quality of your video. So in the beginning of the class, I said something. Before you take your video or your picture, what's the first thing you're going to do, class? Before you take your video or your picture, what is the first thing you're going to do to your camera? And it doesn't matter if it's iPhone
you're going to do to your camera.
Clean your lens.
If it's
Thank you.
iPhone or if it's
Thank you. And as simple as that sounds, it goes over people's head. Like I be seeing cloudy videos. Why? Why is your video cloudy? As if it was made when I was born. Why? In this day and age, your videos shouldn't be cloudy. Your pictures shouldn't be cloudy anymore. Because if you take that few seconds to put that thought into it and to be intentional and to take the tip of your outfit and just clean the lens, there is no way your video, your picture is good. And the more and more you clean, can you see how clear it became again? It be the little things. And you people be overthinking. You're like, no, I need to get a backdrop that will be really cute. Nobody cares. You can have a plain white background and still make millions. So number 1 thing is your visual. Make sure it's clear. Whatever even if you're using pictures, use clear pictures. If you're going to type, make sure it's clear. Don't make it itty bitty tiny so people have to strain their eyes before they, people don't have time to strain their eyes because they don't know you. Number 2 thing is your audio. I was going to ask that, then I gave it out. Number 2 thing is your audio. Make sure you have a clear audio. Even if you're going to use a video and use a voiceover, make sure your audio is crisp. With a $5 microphone, your audio can be crisp even outside. You have no excuse whatsoever. And now for the kicker, make sure you are putting a headline on all your videos. Let people know on the get-go, within the 3 seconds, what they are waiting to watch, because people do not have patience. Come and cook jollof rice with me. It's already on my heading. So now you know why you're seeing me in the kitchen, because I want to teach you how to cook jollof rice. Learn how to make a simple hijab. I put it on. Because when you don't put a heading on your video, it's like wanting to sell food, but you are dishing the food on a table instead of a takeaway pack. You are dishing the food directly on the table. Is anybody going to buy that food? They're going to look like, what's she doing? But when you put that heading, you grab them with the clean and the clear video, but you also grab them with the heading and this crisp audio. And now I want to give you a cheat code that people don't even know about. If you're ready for the cheat code, everybody comment cheat code in the comment section. This will help the algorithm quickly, categorize your videos. Because the more your videos get pushed out to FYP, the more you're going to go viral. The more your videos get pushed out to the FYP page where new people that have never seen you before can find you, the more you are going to get sales. Because it's not about going viral, but it's about the people that will see you when you go viral, when you are pushing the intentional content out. Don't go viral for stupid things. You're not going to get any sales. That's why I said, when you create your content, be intentional. That's why I said you need to learn your target customers, because then you create content around them and you don't need to ever run out of content idea. That's why we have ChatGPT. So the cheat code is when you create that content, when you do that heading, do it 2 times. Do the heading 2 times. The second heading, make it tiny, make it as small as possible and put it on the side. Put it on the side of the video. You don't want it to show up, but you want it to be there because AI, the crawling system on ChatGPT, crawls to see what is this person talking about. So if you're talking about it, you wrote it as a heading and you also wrote it, that means it's already showing 3 times. So now it knows exactly quicker. You're giving it a kickstart of where to categorize your video. So you're saying, come and how to make easy 20 minutes jollof rice. And I also wrote it, how to make easy 20-minute jollof rice. And then I wrote it again and I made it really, really small and I put it somewhere, hid it on my video, how to make a quick 20-minute jollof rice. There is no way. The FYP within a week is going to find, when you scroll, you're going to see the title, make jollof rice. It's going to put me in a category because it understands. But if you are making party video today, and tomorrow you are making lawn mowing video, and next tomorrow you are making, I'm taking care of my daughter video, and next tomorrow you're now talking about your ebook, AI is going to be confused about what is this girl doing? Who does she really want to see this content? Because I'm confused, so I'm not going to push it out. That's why your content doesn't get pushed out. When the AI on TikTok is confused, it's just going to stay there. That's why they test it with 200 people, and they're like, oh, these 200 people aren't doing nothing. They're not going to push it out. They're not going to continue to push it out. They're not going to continue to push it out. Okay? Are we clear? Follow-up is also important when it comes to magnetic marketing. So have a schedule of when do you want to post. Don't be those that obsess over, oh, is there a specific time to post? Oh, is there a specific? No, start from somewhere. The more specific you get, the less you are going to produce. When you overthink, you tend doing nothing. At the end of the day, you're not going to do anything. So think, what is feasible for you? Can you create three every other day? If you ask me, I'll say at least drop 1 video a day. At least drop 1 video a day. And all these 1 video a day, that's 30 videos a month. You can create all those 30 videos in 1 day. It's called batch content creation. So on that day that your children are asleep or they went to school, you might pick out 3 clothes. People don't care if you're not changing your clothes, as long as you're giving them value. Or you pick out 3 to 5 hijabs. So you're wearing the same black abaya, but you're changing the hijab so to make it look like you're doing, you did it on another day. You already have the scripts. You don't have to cram the script. because you can cut the videos. Every 5 seconds, you say something, you cut. You say something, you're looking at the script, you're saying something, you cut. You're saying something, you cut. Make sure when you start, you're doing short form videos. So like 7 to 15-second videos, so you're not overwhelming yourself. You're accompanying it with weekly lives or twice a week lives. So when you batch create all these videos, you have it in your draft on TikTok. Now all you need to do is post. So you're not overthinking, oh my God, I don't want to record today. You don't have to, because now you have 30 videos that you already made in less than 3 hours when your kids were at school. Or maybe your kids were actually helping you to record it, because kids are very useful when it comes to technology. Being consistent is key, because you don't know this, but people are watching you. People will buy from you when they trust you. How can you build trust? Consistency builds trust. It gives them the signal that you're not running away with their money. It gives them the signal that you are available to ask their questions. They're going to become comfortable with you. Usually it takes you to see somebody multiple times before you even follow once. That's because you're trying to create that trust in your head. And I hope you guys are taking notes, because if you're not, you're missing all the way out. So we talked about your visuals, we talked about your audio, we talked about the secret cheat code that you can put in your videos. So now let's talk about, where are you going to send people to? You have 2 options. You have 2 options. When you create your ebook, when you create your community, your paid community, when you create that cooking book, you have 2 or 3 options. The last option will be when you start making money. The first option is find a platform that you don't have to pay for, your own website that you can redirect people to. And if you got the Skills to Stacks mini course, you already know what that website is. Or maybe if you want to go a step forward, upload your ebook to Amazon, because Amazon already has 3 million active readers. Amazon already has 3 million. I need you all to comment. If you heard this, I need you all to comment, because you're losing out on sales and you're losing out on money. I literally just created my book and I've had multiple sales. It's not even a week yet. And I'm doing nothing. I only had to do it 1 time. And people are like, oh, I got your book today. Oh, I got your book today. Oh, I got your book in the mail today. And it's a physical book now. And I'm not printing it. I'm not sending it. Amazon is doing everything for me. I just had to be a creator and create. And I'm letting them do the marketing, because that's their expertise. I'm letting them get the customers, because that's their expertise. They have over 3 million active readers. Do you know how long it's going to take me to get 3 million customers on my website? I'll probably be dead. I'm just saying. Okay? So take that into consideration. And then the third one is StanStore. StanStore is a play. You can get the free, but it's a paid platform. You can only get it free for a week. It's a paid platform. Okay? It's a paid platform. So let's go from the bottom. Let's go from the top to the bottom again. Magnetic marketing. We are using the law of attraction, because we attract, we do not chase. We are using our feminine energy. We are going to make ourselves available. We're going to make ourselves valuable, and we're going to make ourselves findable. We are going to attract. When you attract more. When you are trying to get, you're only going to get a little. You're going to be tired. Your one video could attract 10 million potential customers. Your one live, when I do my live, I get up to 500, 700 people come into my live. If I was to cold call every person, I'll be in the hospital by the time I get to the 300th person. But I'm talking to over 500 people at the same time. That's marketing. That's magnetic marketing. Always hit the nail on the head. Point out people's pain points that needs to be fixed, and remind them that you can help them fix it. Because they've been looking for you regardless. You just have to remind them. It's not like you're the one that pushed the pain on them. They already have this pain. You just have to remind them so they can remember to not shove it under the rug and find a solution to it. It is that simple. I'm going to open the question and answer up for my students in the Zoom. So if they have a question, if I need to show them something live, I'm going to open it up to them first. And then if you want to join TikTok and ask a question, you can request to join the live and you can come up and ask your questions. But I want to ask on Zoom, who has a question? Do you have something that you practically want to do, maybe from ChatGPT or from Canva that you didn't understand in the class and you want me to show you? You have a specific question. No question is dumb. The smartest people in the classes are the people that ask questions. The dumbest people are the people who pretend they know when they don't. So if you have a question, please unmute yourself and ask your question.
I do have a question.
Yes, please.
This is my first time about ebook. So what I don't know is, will I have to download the Canvas app first before
Yes.
I can do any other thing?
So if are you using your phone or your laptop or your computer?
I'm using my laptop.
Okay, so if you're using a laptop, you don't have to, it's not even going to allow you to download it because it's a mobile app. So all you're going to do is create okay, let me show you. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so let me show you. So if I was to use Canva for the first time today, all I would do is go to Google and put in Canva. The moment you put in Canva, you're going to see free, create your own. Can you see it? And then you're going to
Yes.
the first one that says Visual Suite for everyone. And it's going to, of course, obviously it's going to take me to an account because I already have an account, but then it's going to ask you to create your own account. You're going to use an email and an account name, just like every other app. And then it's going to bring you here. Then you're going to have the Canva and it's free. You don't have to get the paid version. You can use the free. I'm using the premium because I've been using it for like 5 years now, but you can start with the free. I started with the free.
Okay.
And the same thing for ChatGPT too. ChatGPT, you are not going to download it on your laptop, but if you're using it on your phone, you're going to download it. All you're going to do is go to chat, comment ChatGPT in your Google, and of course I have mine, that's why it's taking me here. And it's going to ask you for the email that you want to use to open it, and you can use it right away. Right away. And even if you are a lazy writer, like I do not like to write, comment in the chat if you do not like to write. Like, Idaya, I don't think I can write an ebook because I do not like to write. Comment in the chat. Like, life is so easy for everybody now, even if you're lazy at writing. I'm not the best at writing either. I do not like to write too much. I can write, but I do not like to write too much. If you do not like to write, you do not have to. Make things work for you. If I was to ask chat a question right now or create my book, I would just say it to chat. I would literally say it. I would say, hey, Ziggy, can you please tell me 5 ways that I could use the law of attraction to market my products to my customers on TikTok?
Absolutely. Here are 5 ways you can use the law of attraction to market your products on TikTok. 1. Positive visualization. Create content that showcases your products in a way that aligns with your ideal customers' aspirations. For example, show how your clothing can empower them or enhance their lifestyle. 2. Affirmations. Incorporate positive affirmations about confidence and self-expression in your videos. Encourage viewers to repeat these affirmations while showcasing your products. 3. Vision boards. Encourage your followers to create vision boards that include your products. Share user-generated content and feature their vision boards to build a community. 4. Gratitude posts. Share videos expressing gratitude for your customers and the support you receive. Highlight positive reviews and testimonials to attract like-minded customers. 5. Visualization challenges. Host challenges where participants visualize their goals and use your products as part of their journey. Feature the best entries on your TikTok to inspire others. Using these methods can help attract like-minded customers and create a positive, engaging brand image.
Thank you, Ziggy. As you can see, you don't have to read or write. Instead of me typing it so I can read whatever it says, I said it to it and it said it right back. Any other questions? Did I answer your question or do you have more?
Yeah, for now, thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
The next person, Mariama, do you have a question for me?
So my question, can you kindly redo the Muslim lady sipping coffee visual again? I think I missed the step, so I got
Oh,
stuck.
okay. So I'm gonna go to Canva. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna go to Canva. Let me create another one. Let me go all the way out. Okay, so when you create your Canva account, this is how it's gonna look, right? So pick Instagram post 4x5. You know, there are different Instagram posts. There's one that is like a square, there's one that is like a rectangle. The rectangle one is the 4x5. Instagram post 4x5. When you click on it, it's gonna give you a blank post. Then on your left-hand side, scroll all the way down to Magic Media. That's what it says on Canva. It's Canva's AI, picture generating AI, Magic Media. It can even create an AI video, okay? I'm telling you all, you're missing all the way out. So then I'm just gonna type something. Maybe I should type Muslim girls having fun at the garden. Picnic style. Make it colorful. And I'll tell you why I said that. That's another example. If you are in on TikTok and you have a question, request to join the live, and you'll be the next after my students, of course. Okay. So
Wow.
let's say, for example, let's say I'm a teacher, or let's say I wrote a book about how Muslim kids can find friends and where they can find friends. I would absolutely use this picture, and then I would go to the text and I'll say 5 ways your Muslim child can find online friends safely. It's just an example, because we know this is a struggle too. We know. So then I'll bold it. The B here is for bold. And if I want to add like a background to it so they can see it, I'll just go to the effects and I'll click the background one. I'll make sure the color, you know, there's yellow there. So I like this yellow. It's also fun and playful. You can also see that I said colorful, because when you want to talk about children, children love colors. They love playful stuff. I want to attract people that have children. So when they see, they're like, oh, I want my child to literally have friends like this so they can go on picnics. Like, everything is psychological when it comes to marketing. Like, I would absolutely love to see my friends, my daughter, you know, even adults. I would absolutely love to have friends that will go to picnics together and have different hijab colors and have good food. Did I answer your question?
Yes. Thank you.
You are so welcome. Any other questions?
Yeah, please, I wanted to know if the class is recorded.
It is.
Okay, how am I going to navigate through it?
You mean how you're going to get the recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to send it to everyone. I'm going to send it through your emails when it's done. You know, it's going to take time to upload, and then I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to send the recording to everybody's email.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
You are so welcome. So now you don't have any reason not to go live. You don't have no reason at all. You're thinking, oh, Mariama, what is your ebook going to be about?
I think I'm still brainstorming. I have like 4 topics now.
Okay, give me the 4.
Let me check.
And if you are on TikTok live and you are thinking you want to write an ebook, you have strengths in some areas, comment it in the comment section. Yeah, she's here. I'm alive.
Okay, so I think I have here, first one is braiding black girls' hair.
What's the hair?
Yeah. And then like cooking Ghanaian foods, traveling with kids tips.
Okay.
And
So
then
you said braiding 4C hair, cooking Ghanaian food, traveling with kids, and then what?
The last one, I just got it from you. 5 mistakes you have been making on your NCLEX. I'm just thinking what I can
Okay,
do
good.
about it.
So now let's ask chat, since chat holds all the information in the universe pretty much. If they have put it on the internet, chat knows it. So now I'm gonna ask, let's see. Ziggy, I am stuck on what to write my first ebook about. I want you to help me pick the most profitable that people are searching for right now. I have 4 ideas. My first one is how to take care of 4C girls' children here. The second one is how to travel with kids. The third one is how to cook Ghanaian authentic food. And the fourth one is how to pass your NCLEX on the first try, or even if you have failed it before. I don't know which one to pick because I have so much information to share. Which one do you think is the most profitable that I can write on first, and I can also sell it on Amazon?
Given the current trends and reader interests, here's how your ideas compare. 1. How to take care of 4C girls' hair. This topic can attract a niche audience interested in hair care and beauty, especially within communities focused on natural hair. 2. How to travel with kids. Travel guides for families are popular, especially as travel resumes post-pandemic. There's a broad audience for this. 3. How to cook Ghanaian authentic food. Niche food ebooks can do well, especially if there's a growing interest in diverse cuisines and cultural dishes. 4. How to pass your NCLEX on the first try. This is a highly specific and valuable topic, especially for nursing students. It has a clear target audience and can be very profitable, given the importance of passing this exam. Considering profitability and current market interest, the NCLEX guide could be the most profitable and impactful, given the clear demand from nursing students. However, if you feel passionate about another topic and can provide unique insights, that passion can also drive success. What do you think?
I think it's good to go with the NCLEX one because I think it's always valued and always necessary. And the anxiety that comes with passing your NCLEX is, especially for the people that have done it 2, 3, 4 times, I think that would be a good place to start since I'm a nurse.
That sounds like a great choice. Leveraging your expertise as a nurse will give your ebook authenticity and valuable insights. Addressing the anxiety and challenges that come with the NCLEX exam can resonate with many students who need guidance and support. Remember to include study tips, stress management techniques, and perhaps real-life stories to make the content relatable. Good luck with your ebook, and I'm sure it will be a valuable resource for many.
Did you hear that?
I did. That was good.
Yep. And the good thing about it is, even if you get stuck on the points that you are going to write, or like if you have your own points, the way you studied to pass your NCLEX, there are so many points that chat is going to re-guide you to. You can even create not just an ebook, but also a guide. Even a workbook can come with it. Like, I don't know, but there's money to be made. I'm just going to say that.
Yep.
And that same topic will be the topic of discussion around your TikTok videos. Just, you already have the ebook, you have the ebook idea. You just be giving them like 3, 5 valuable points on what you're doing right now that is making you think that you're going to fail your next NCLEX. Maybe you're overthinking, you're anxious. Here are, exercise techniques that you can use to calm down. Here are the right times that you're supposed to be reading. That's the best for you to read so you can actually, absorb what you're reading. Here are the best things to do as reading habits so you are getting the best for like, it could be so, it's so niche yet so wide and so broad and so important. So I think you should go for the NCLEX. Just don't overthink it. Start with one because you're eventually going to be writing a lot.
Okay.
I hope that helped.
Sure does. Thank you.
You're welcome. Who else has a question for me?
I do have a question.
Yes, please.
The last time when I was on live with you, I think someone made mention of not having enough followers to go on live. And you said you're going to talk about it at the group. So, and I've been looking forward for that, but I haven't seen it.
Oh,
I have just only 150.
no. I think you can go live anytime. Is it? No?
With one, no, I have like 150 followers.
And you can't go live?
I've not tried it.
I think you can. What you can't do is you can't have a link in bio.
Oh yeah, I think it was the link in bio.
And
That was what she was
I
mentioning.
did drop that secret, and I'll drop it again.
Okay.
And you
Alright.
you could literally get 1,000 followers in 2 days.
Okay.
Just for the
Alright.
purpose of getting that link in bio and going live. If they don't.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'll drop the link again. I'll drop the way to do it again.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're
Okay.
welcome. Anybody else has any other questions? And you all stop overthinking the fact that you have small following. And I'm not talking to the sister that just asked question. I'm just talking generally. I promise you, when you come on these lives and you give value, no, let me ask everybody on this live right now. Was my following the first thing that you looked at when you was my following the first thing you noticed when you came to my page? Yes, or this is a yes or no question.
No, it was what you were saying at that moment attracts me.
Exactly. You can't even see my following until you stay on the live and you tap on my picture and then like, oh, that's when you see the following. People don't immediately see your following, and it doesn't matter. It's what you are saying. If you continue to consistently say the same thing, the For You page is going to push your content to the people that are already researching on TikTok that specific topic. So when you are going to show up, you're going to show up on their For You page. You're going to be like, oh, this is exactly what doesn't it feel weird sometimes when you think some things? Or maybe you just said it in the house, like, okay, we need to buy so. And when you open your Instagram, the next advertisement you see is on that so. It's because they are not only watching us, but they're also listening to us. Like these phones, all these things that we have, stalking us everywhere we go, stalking. So when you give value, people don't care. And before you know it, you are going to grow your audience fast. I wasn't paying no attention to my following when I started growing my audience on TikTok. I would just drop value and I'll leave. I just started paying attention to my TikTok. I would drop value and I'll leave, and people will follow back to back. I will come back to TikTok sometimes 2 to 3 days after. I'm like, oh, 1,000 followers. Like, that's interesting because it's the value that you give. People will find you when they find you valuable. They will hold on to you. If you're just sitting here and you're dancing, even some people's dances do bring value because their dancing is making people happy. But if you're just doing random stuff and you have no drive and you have no intention, no direction whatsoever, that's why you're not growing. Literally, people grow 10,000 followers in 5 days on TikTok. You can get 8,000 followers from just one video. My daughter posted this one video on her page, and it's a faceless page. And that video got her 2,500 followers in 2 days. I posted a video on Instagram before. It got 11 million views. And every day I got 1 million new views. Like, I'm telling you all this out of experience. And if you get 11 million views, you will at least get 5,000 to 10,000 followers. But you can't get it if you're not consistent. You can't get it if you're not giving value. If you're not showing up for yourself, how do you expect people to be confident in you? There's no way people are going to be confident in your product or your service, because it all starts with you. You are your brand. You are the face of your brand. Whether you're showing it, thank you, Angie1234. Whether you are showing it or you are not, you are the face. Even if all you want to do is to be a TikTok host and you want to host lives that help people grow their TikTok accounts, show up every day and be that TikTok. I've seen TikTok hosts that have 500 followers. Nobody is telling them, why are you being a TikTok host where you can't even grow your audience? Nobody says that. And while they're helping you grow your audience, because they did their research, they're growing their audience as well. It's your confidence level. People don't care. There are a lot of billionaires on this app that only have 50 followers. I used to have a mentor on TikTok, on Instagram. He had like maybe 200 followers. He has he's a multi-millionaire. He has sold and bought so many companies. Some people just don't take their social media serious. And people like that will be part of your 200 following that you can get 10 sales from. You don't need a lot of following. You need a lot of, hi, Keisha. How are you doing today? I'm so happy for you. I've been following you. I've been praying for you. I saw your video yesterday about doing your last chemo. I'm super, super proud of you. You did that, girl. God did that for you. I'm so pleased that you're still here. I'm so I'm so happy for you. I'm very, very delighted. This is why I'm telling you, like, so a lot of people will watch you from afar. You won't know they're watching you. You won't know they're praying for you. You won't know they're proud of you, right? But they are watching. And you're thinking, oh, I just got 2 followers. I just got 2 views. Those 2 views, one might be your first customer. Wa alaikum salam, Queen Rakia. How are you doing today? Those 100 followers, all you need is 10 of them to buy daily, and you'll be good to go. Focus on quality, not quantity. Focus on quality. The only reason why I try to help people get to their 1,000 followers fast is because I want you to have a link in bio, because I don't want to just be doing things and not redirecting people to cash out. So when you get that 1,000 following, don't do it. What I teach you, don't do it anymore. Just focus on your organic, but at least have somewhere you're going to redirect people to in your link in bio. And TikTok is not going to give you that if you don't have 1,000 followers. Wa alaikum salam, Coach CNAJ. How are you doing today? Coach CNA, I hope you have your first ebook about being a CNA, because that's a really cute one, Coach CNA. A lot of people are just becoming CNAs. A lot of high schoolers are going to become CNAs at this summer. A lot of people are becoming, like, it doesn't matter. If you're a janitor, you could be a janitor coach. I'm not even playing. It's not even funny. I'm not kidding. If you're going through dialysis right now, you can write your dialysis experience and help other people get through dialysis. You're going through cancer, you can write your cancer story and help people get through cancer. People love to hear from people that actually lived in the situation, not just from doctors that never knew how it felt. You're going through divorce, you can become a divorce coach and teach people how, even if you have an intention of remarrying or you remarried, how did you get through it though? Help other people get through it. Write a book about it. People relate to stories. What story? Everybody has a story to tell to the world. Everybody. And if you haven't gotten my book yet, what are you waiting on? I wrote a book, Becoming Home from Africa to America. If you haven't gotten the book, go to Amazon or go to the link in my bio and click the first link and then click the link that says Becoming Home. You need to read that book. The people that have read the book, they already give their feedback. You need to read the book. You can get it through ebook, or you can get it through or you can get it as a hard copy. But it doesn't matter what stage you are in life. You have a story that you can tell the world. You have something that you can share that can make money. And yes, you can make money from your sleep. And it all begins with your mindset. Are you going to start procrastinating and start reaching for your prosperity? Or are you just going to sit on it and say, you know what? This is what God didn't write bad things for you. Don't stop owning bad stuff. God is the God of abundance. He has created everything you need to succeed. Now, what is left for your lazy self to get out there and receive it? Because God said, I'm not a warder over you, meaning he's not going to hold our hand and put our hand into that. No, it's not going to do that. He's going to give it out and watch the people that are going to go there. If you're very good at the Quran, you can create your own Quranic course and teach children how to read the Quran. You're a revert. You've been a revert for a couple of years. Why don't you become a revert coach and teach people how to navigate through having a whole generation of non-Muslims and how they can deal with that situation? So that will be the end of class today. If nobody has any questions, I hope I helped you get more understanding. Oh, financial education for foreigners abroad. That's a really good one. Mariama, that should be your, and finance is a very profitable niche. Finance is a very profitable niche. But I believe because the nursing, you know, a lot of foreigners become nurses. A lot. Even if at the end of the day they don't practice, they become it. So I think you can just have all those topics in your what's it called, in your planner, and just take it one at a time. You're an author. The moment you become one-time author, you can write books. I said millions of books. You can write
Okay.
books back to back. But
Okay.
write the first one first. Did
All
someone
right.
just raise their hand? Or was it?
Yes, yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of confused
Mhm.
about the ebook thing. Like, is it going on live is basically all about the ebook, or how am I going to put it into writing? Is it the stuff I get through Chat GPT or what?
Yes. Have
Or
you?
probably going on live will give me the ideas on what to write after hearing from people.
That's a good idea too. If you already have the audience, that's a good idea. But you can also do your research. If you already have your strong strengths already, that you have a couple of ideas of what you want to write about, you will write it on ChatGPT. ChatGPT will help you make it sound better, make it sound professional, and then you will come to Canva, and then you create it. You go to Canva ebook templates, and then you copy and paste, and design it anyhow you like. So ebook, search for ebook. So these are examples of ebook templates. Can you see
Okay.
this?
Yeah.
And then you just come here, you copy and paste your own introduction, you copy and paste your own about me, you do your own, you know, it's a template. You copy and paste however you want to design it. There are so many designs, but Chat will help you think through and write the ebook.
Okay. Okay. Now I understand. Thank you.
You're welcome. And then when you're done, you download it as a PDF, and then you're ready to upload it either on Amazon or either on your website, regardless of where you want to upload it. You have that ebook ready to go.
Okay, thank you.
You are
Okay.
very welcome.
But I can still download it on my laptop if I don't want to use the mobile phone.
Yes, everything. I just like to teach with a mobile phone, so people don't think, oh, I don't have a laptop, so I'm not going to, you know, people are always looking for excuses left, right, and center. So I like to teach it in such a way that you can use your phone for everything, but your laptop is even better.
Okay.
Mhm.
And I have to choose the free options.
Yes, choose a free option. So
Okay.
if all the things that have a crown right here, those are the paid. That's why I have them. But you see the ones that don't have the crown, they are free. It's only going to show you the free, or it can have the crown and not allow you to access it. Don't even look. All the ones that have the crown, don't even look at it. Just go to the free because it all works.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Rukia. So cute with the hijab. It's a new style that I just created today. You know, my mind is always racing. So if nobody else has any questions, I'm going to end the Zoom and end the TikTok. If nobody has any questions on TikTok as well, I'm going to end it as well. And when it's done uploading and I upload it to the site that I want it to be, I'm going to share the link to everyone so you guys can catch the replay. And I hope you all get to work and create that ebook, because there's money to be won. Yeah, Lord, left, right, and center excuses. People are always, it's like the brain is always like bam, bam, but I don't have a laptop, but I don't have a topic, but I don't have, it's always something. No, girl, go do it. I hope everybody has an amazing rest of their day.